Okay, now few more questions of this concentration term, molarity, and normality. After these two, let's go for a few more. Now this is very easy. What is the question? Let's read out. You are given 20 ml of what? 0.05 molar of HCl solution. Good. So it's a simple 0.05 molar HCl solution is what? You are given the molarity also. Good. So I am writing this M1 is equal to 0.05 molar and V1 is equal to what? 20 ml. Now this solution is mixed with another solution which is also of HCl and its molarity is different, the volume is also different. So N2 I am writing, that is what? 0.3 molar and V2, that is what? 30 molar, 30 ml. So this is simple resultant solution. What must be the molarity? So I will not tell you the answer here, but I am just telling you the formula, simple step formula. When one solution is added with the another solution. What? So the total volume becomes the total of this 30 and the 20 with some new molarity. So you know what is this formula? That is M1 V1 plus M2 V2 is equal to M V1 plus V2. The final molarity will be with that particular volume, which is sum of the first and the second. So this formula is used when two different solutions of same volume or different volume with different molarity is mixed with one another. See here there are three probabilities. The volume might be different, the molarities might be different. Sometimes what happens, the volumes are equal and the molarity is different. Sometimes the molarity is equal, the volumes are different. So anyhow, you have to use this formula when two different solutions of different concentration and volume are mixed together. You are asked to find out the molarity or the concentration of the resultant solution. So this is the formula which is find out what is the proper answer of this. Now, go for the next one. And this one is also almost of the same kind but with different flavor. Okay. Now, what is it? 250 ml of sodium carbonate. Solution contains 2.65 gram of sodium carbonate. Okay. So here you are given some data about this sodium carbonate solution. That volume of this sodium carbonate is what? 250 ml. And the mass which is given, that is what? 2.65 gram. Today there is some problem with my laptop, so it is getting bent again and again. So that's why the handwritings are also not coming proper. Now, what is the furthermore thing? 10 ml of this solution. So there is some concentration because the mass is given, the volume is there, so you can easily find out the molarity. So this is some concentration at 10 ml of this concentration is added to water. Water is having its volume x ml water. Now this x ml is nothing but another volume. And you are adding this 10 ml of this molarity solution into x ml of this particular in such a way that the final molarity of this sodium carbonate is 0.001, and you are asked to find out what is the volume of water. So I would say this is simple. See, the previous one was two different solutions are mixed together in the solution with some resultant volume and the molarity is there. But here a solution with one molarity is converted into a solution in another molarity. So we know this simple formula M1 V1 is equal to what? M2 V2. What is the extra step here? Some hidden things are given. They are not directly giving the volume of the final solution, And another thing, in first step you have to find the molarity of the first solution. So it is nothing but the W, that is what, 2.65 multiplied by 1000 divided by molecular mass of sodium carbonate. To find out, sodium is 23 unified mass, carbon is 12 unified mass, and oxygen is what, 16 unified mass. So find out the molarity of this solution, and the volume is 250 ml. Please do not take 10 ml. Over, because when you are finding the molarity of the solution, you have to use the total volume. Now from these 250 ml of these molar solution, you are just pipetting out 10 ml. You are just taking 10 ml of solution from it. Over. So now molarity, suppose here I am getting the molarity M only. Let's say the molarity M. I am just finding out, is there anything? No, I am not at 10. So you have to do your own. So this is molarity, initial molarity, which is obtained through this step, multiplied by the volume. How much volume you are taking? You are taking 10 ml. Okay. The resultant molarity is 0.001. But now, what must be the final volume? So you have taken 10 plus X will be the final volume. So when you put the value of this in first molarity, so you get what, 10 plus X is equal to the molarity, initial molarity multiplied by 10 divided by 0.001. And then you subtract from this 10 from this answer, and you will get the volume of water. That is what it happens. So this is the way you can find out the answer. So what are the twists? First, the molarity is not given. In first you have to find the molarity. Another thing, the final volume they have not given. They have just told that the X ml of water is there, and you are asked not to find out the volume of the solution. Even the molarity is given. You are asked to find out the volume of the water, to which that 9 ml of initial molarity is added. Now, go for the next one. Okay, this is also a little bit tricky, not too much, a little bit. Once you practice it, you will be able to solve your own. Now, how to solve it? The volumes of two HCl solution. Here also two HCl solutions are there. The first solution is having 0.5 normality is given, and it is mixed with 0.1 normal of another HCl solution. Oh, this is HCl solution, and this is also what, HCl solution. Let's say the volume of this solution is what, XML. But make sure when you mix them, the final normality of the solution is 0.2. Even the volume of this is 2 liter. What? This 2 liter. I am keeping here liter only, so finally I will get the answer in liter also. So now, put it here liter rather than ml. Then there will be no any requirement of changing the units from ml to liter or liter to ml. Okay, so now just think of that. You are having unknown volumes, but when you mix them, the total volume becomes what? 0.2 normal. 2 liter, but 0.2 normal, 2 liter. That means the X plus this, if it is Y, then is it always equal to 2 liter? So I can write what is this Y? Y is equal to nothing but 2 minus X. So now, the first numerical which was there in this video, that when solutions of two different concentrations are mixed together to get the resultant concentration, the formula can be used. Here it is normality. So N1 V1 plus N2 V2 is equal to N V1 plus V2 that is given 2 liter. So it is what? N3V3, or we can also write NFVF. What is the initial normality? That is 0.5 multiplied by X plus 0.1 multiplied by 2 minus X is equal to 0.2 multiplied by 2. Right? So when I simplify this, what I get, this is 0.5x and this will be 0.1x minus, that means what? 0.4x plus 0.1 is equal to what? 0.22 are 4. And when I simplify this, I get x is equal to what? 0.5. The final answer will be what? 0.5. I think something is wrong here. 0.554x is equal to what? 0.4x is 0.1. So 0.2, how it is 0.2, it is 0.1. So something is wrong. Let's solve. 0.5x plus 0.2 minus 0.1x is equal to this one. Okay. So this will be 0.4x is equal to 0.4 minus 0.2, that is ultimately it becomes what? 0.2, and that's why x is equal to 0.2 divided by 0.4. So I can write what? 2 by 4, that is 1 by 2, that is correct. Okay. So it is what? 0.5 liter. So the volume of the HCl solutions will be this one. Achha. If it is 0.5, so what will be this y? It is 2 minus 0.5, that will be 1.5 liter. Because the question is asked that what will be the volumes of 2 HCl are. So the first volume is 0.5 liter and the another volume y is equal to what? 1.5 liter. So this is the real answer. Okay. The last one. It is very simple, but it is not acid and base, so might be that there is a confusion for it. Okay, the molarity is given, the molarity is asked and you are given the normal solution. So 0.2 normal Na2CO3 solution is there and you are asked the molarity. So what is difference between molarity and normality? If I write the formula, molarity is equal to W2 into 1000 upon M2 into Vml. What is the formula for normality? It is what? W2 into 1000 upon E2 into Vml. That is equivalent mass. And we know there are two probabilities. Either molecular mass can be equal to equivalent mass, or either molecular mass is always less than equivalent mass. Or is always greater than equivalent mass, because equivalent mass is molecular mass divided by ionizable H plus or OH minus. But here it is not H plus or OH minus, but Na2CO3. When it gives 2 Na plus, it reacts with 2 OH minus. So here also we have to divide the molecular mass of NaOH. So here E2 can be written as what? W2 into 1000 divided by molecular mass divided by 2, and that is nothing but 2 multiplied by molarity. Normality, 2 multiplied by normality. So normality is what? 0.2. So 0.4 will be the molarity. बता देते हैं. ओके.